Hello students, today I will teach you Standard 6 English Unit 5 Story Part 1. Name of the unit is A Different Kind of School. Before start this chapter, you have to take a pencil in your hand and with me also you have to read this story. Textbook page number 56 and 57. In that page number, the picture is given. In this picture, one girl with a bandage and one boy is moving with her in a garden. Let's see the story. In this story, there are total 17 paragraphs. From that, in this video, I am taking 1 to 6 paragraphs. Let's start paragraph number 1. I had heard a great deal about Miss Beam's school, but not till last week did the chance come to visit it. Means a writer had heard about a Miss Beam's school, but till last week he did not get the chance to come to visit the school. Paragraph 2. When I arrived, there was no one inside but a girl of about 12. Means when the person was reached at the school, no one is inside but a girl of about 12 years old. He watched her only in the school. Her eyes were covered with a bandage and she was being led carefully between the flower beds by a little boy who was about 4 years younger. Hence, the girl's eyes were covered with a bandage and one boy about 4 years younger led her carefully between the flower beds. She stopped and it looked like she asked him who had come. Means the girl stopped and looked at the boy like she asked him who had come or who had watched them. He seems to be describing me to her, then they passed on. Means the boy describing me to that girl and then after they passed on from that place. Paragraph number 3. Miss Beam was all that I had expected, middle-aged, full of authority and yet kindly and understanding. Means here the writer explained the character about Miss Beam. He expected like that Miss Beam was middle-aged, full of authority, kindly and understanding. Means her nature is very kindly and understanding. Her hair was beginning to turn grey and she had the kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. Means here the writer said about her hair and figure. Means from the beginning her hair turned grey and she had kind of plump figure. Plump means pleasantly fat, like to be comforting to a homesick child. I asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which I had heard very simple. After watching her, I asked her some questions about her teaching methods that I heard were very simple. Paragraph number 4. No one then is needed to help them to learn how to do things, simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing. Means They do not take help to learn the things like simple spelling, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing. Means Miss Beam's teaching method is very simple and easy. The rest is done by reading to them and by interesting talks during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. They are practically no other lessons. Means the rest is done by reading to them. Means the reading is only rest for them. How they read? They are reading by interesting talks during when they have to sit with their quiet hands, and they are no more practical lessons also. Miss Beam give them the interesting things for reading, and they are also listening Miss Beam very carefully, so they do not need any practically lessons. Graph number 5. The real aim of the school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others and being responsible citizens. Means Miss Beam School's aim or target is not to teach thoughts but to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others and being a responsible citizens. Here responsible means aware of their duties, means they are aware to do the work as a citizen. Look out of the window a minute, will you? Miss Beam said to the writer to look out from the window for a minute. Paragraph number 6. I went to the window which overlooked a large garden and a playground at the back. Means I went near the window and looked outside. There is a big garden and a playground at the back side. What do you see? Miss Beam asked. Miss Beam asked me that what do I see from the window? I hope you all understand this part 1's paragraph 1 to 6 very well. Thank you.